So here we have Rise and Shine, a Challah-Day Tale. And this is written by Karen Ostrove and illustrated by Kimberley Scott and published by Ben. Here we go. Sammy and Sophie were spending the day up in the attic, a fun place to play. Why do you think the attic is a fun place to play?
It has so many toys.
It does. Does it have things that are designed to be toys? Or does it have just a lot of really cool things for the imagination?
Really cool things that can be imagination.
Yeah, I see costumes. I see a spider and a mouse and an umbrella. Lots of fun things. As Sophie tried on an old apron, she found a crumpled up paper that fell to the ground. What are those letters? Hey, what does it say? Sophie tried turning it every which way. It looked like a language from long, long ago. Let's show Grandma Gert. I'm sure she will know. Do you guys think Gert is going to know what to do, how to read it?
No.
You think? Yes or no?
No. No.
No. Mimi says no. Gabe says no. I don't know. Let's find out. Sweet Grandma Gert and her sister Aunt Jenny lived at Shalom House with Uncle Benny, and a crusty old fellow called Grumpy Old Ned won't ever smile. He just grumbles instead. Where's our grandma? They asked at the door. It's exercise day, so she's on the 3rd floor. Up they go. Grandma and Jenny were bending and stretching. Can you guys bend and stretch? Stretch, bend, stretch, bend. Gabriel, I like how you're trying to stretch and bend without actually moving. I appreciate that. Jenny was clapping and old Ned was vetching. What does it mean to vetch? Know what vetching is? Fetching is when you complain. Grandma Gert, here's a mystery. Please take a look. We've never seen writing like this in a book. The writing is Yiddish, and this is my guess. It's a recipe written by my Grandma Bess. Hey, I have a grandma. I had a Grandma Bess, a great Grandma Bess. The group gathered round and agreed that they could read Yiddish and soon understood the directions, and clutching the paper, they ran into the kitchen to find a big pan. Why do you think they ran in the kitchen?
So they could find a big pan to make challah.
Oh, they're gonna make something. Let's see. Grandma Gert's glasses were perked in her nose. She opened the cupboards and carefully chose flour, my darlings. Just fill this bowl up. Put in some water. It needs a full cup. Do you think that Grandma Gert has made challah before? What do you think? Mimi, you think that Grandma Gert has ever made challah before? Does she seem like she knows what she's doing?
Yeah.
I think she has. I think you're right. I don't know for sure. Benny was watching and quick to advise. Yeast goes in next. It will make this thing rise. Eggs and oil were checked off the list. They read the recipe. Nothing was missed. So they put in flour and water and yeast. What happens if you don't put in yeast?
It doesn't rise.
It doesn't rise. Then you get matzah, eggs and oil, and off we go. Punch it and knead it. Can you guys pretend that you're kneading the dough? Say, grumpy old Ned, then roll and braid it. It's challah. It's bread. Look, you can see that here they are punching and kneading the dough and then braiding. And Sophie is braiding with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. I know how to braid with 5 strands. I learned from YouTube. 5 strands, and there's Grandma, and he's braiding also. Everyone braided with 3 strands or 4. Sophie and Sammy tried braiding with more. It's very pretty with 5. Brush on a glaze because challah needs a finishing sprinkle of sesame seed. Cleaning the kitchen, they made it crumb-free. Challah was baking while Grandma made tea. Just for Shabbat, we made challah so fine, perfect with candles and grape juice or wine. Yummy. They are getting all ready for Shabbat. Even grumpy old Ned broke out in a grin. A bubble of laughter burst out from within. Come back next week to make more bread, he pleaded. Your holiday visit was just what I needed. Yay, and that's a little play on words for people who can read. Cutting the challah, do you guys think it's gonna taste good?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you pretend that you are taking a piece of that challah? How did it taste, Shira?
So yummy.
Oh, yummy. Yum, yum, yum. The end. Oh, and there is a challah recipe at the very end of the story. So you could read this book and you could make challah either in your bread machine or by hand.